I'm not going to count it on the fish chase. I mean, unless I catch like a double figure carp, I'm not going to count it. Oh, boy. What a lump. That is my new PB. That is my PB carp. Hello, welcome to another video. Today I'm quite excited because I'm doing something completely different to what I usually do. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably watch a lot of guys on YouTube doing carp videos, carp fishing videos. Well, I don't ever really do that. I mean, nice to, you know, obviously it's nice to catch a big carp or whatever, but I think the biggest carp I've ever caught is I caught like 3 around 11 pounds, which I'll put a picture up of them right now, right here, so you guys can see them. And I think I'm pretty confident they were all caught. Actually, no, one of them, 2 of them were caught on a pole, and one of them was caught just with a free line in bit of sweet corn. That was an incredible, this one on screen actually that you can see now, this was an incredible take because obviously the sweet corn's sinking. I didn't have any surface baits, but the fish was showing on the surface, and so I've literally flicked it in. I've told this story a million times, but I've flicked it in right above his nose, and he's just hit it straight away. But yeah, that is like the limitations of my carp fishing. They've not really got much bigger than that. Now, I've been inspired recently by a lot of people who I watch on YouTube who do carp fishing, actual carp fishing, right? And the reason why I've never delved into it is because I've always done my match angling, my pole fishing, and my feeder fishing. But the reason why I want to get into it is because I like the idea. You know, I see these guys going, and I'm not trying to take it for granted and saying that it's easy or whatever, but I want to go and catch big fish. Like, I'm talking like 20, 30, and I'm even seeing some people catching 40-pound of fish now, or like a 40-pound fish. But I'm not trying to say that just because I'm going carp fishing, I'm going to go and catch a 30-pound or a 40-pound carp. I know it's hard, and I know people have their own techniques and ways of doing things. I know obviously anglers are better than others. Right now, this is the first time I've ever properly used bite alarms, and hair rigs and things like that, you know. So listen, I've got a lot to learn. If there's anything that you guys see me doing that I can improve on, or if there's anything where you think you could help me out, please let me know in the comments. But please don't be nasty, be nice. Like, remember, if I'm doing something wrong because I'm new to it, I'm literally just starting. Let's get to the lake, let's see what we can do. Well, here we are. It's an absolutely stunning day, and I think that's the reason why there's a few anglers on the lake. It's a Tuesday, so most people are working, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other anglers on the lake. I've got my rod set up. I'm fishing as simple as possible. Just a bottom bait, which is luncheon meat and sweet corn. I've got 1 on meat, 1 on sweet corn, and I'm PVA bagging pellets as well, with a few offerings of obviously meat and corn. But yeah, I'm all set up. I've got my Nash scope rods. They're 10-foot rods. Now, I know some of you might say, oh, 10 foot's not amazing, you want to get 12-foot rods or whatever. I'm just starting out, and these were cheap, so I got them on a good offer. And yeah, it's just, I'm not fishing venues where I'm gonna have to cast wraps and wraps and wraps. I'm just fishing venues where I can literally, I mean, you can see how sort of narrow the areas where I'm fishing, so to hit the spots. But this is all part of learning, you know. I need to get a spod rod. Oh, I've got a spod rocket. I need to get a spod rod, and obviously start feeling about. I need to start feeling about where the deep areas are in the lake, what the bottom is, whether it's stony, whether it's gravel, whether it's weed. I'm pretty sure it's gravel here. Oh, I think I got a run. Is that a line bite? But yeah, it's just a case of sitting here and waiting. It's a lot different to what I'm used to, obviously sat with holding my pole. But yeah, I'm excited. The first real sort of like warmish day, I guess. It's been sunny for the last week. but the temperature's starting to rise now. I say it's about 14, 15 degrees. It's beautiful, to be honest with you. I don't really need my jacket on, my jumper, but I like to wear jumpers. I feel very comfortable in them. But yeah, honestly, it's absolutely beautiful. There's a little bit of a wind, but it's not even cold at all. Well, I've just gone and caught my first fish. My first carp on my carp gear, my carp setup. And it's a mirror carp, about 2.5 pounds. Happy days, it's a start, isn't it? Well, there we go, what a start. The first carp I've caught as a carp angler. I'm not going to count it on the fish chase. I mean, unless I catch like a double figure carp, I'm not going to count it. But it's the first one. It's probably about 2 pounds. It was quite fat. Angling can be quite judgy, can't it? And I don't like that. A lot of people will look at people and say, oh, why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? And I think everyone should be, I don't know, like, you do learn things off other people, of course, but people are quite judgmental in fishing. And so I feel like when I catch a fish, people are looking at me and like, oh, that wasn't wind. But what I want to try and do is obviously hook a fish and then set up the camera so that I can record it for you guys so you can see me playing it. Would be ideal. But that was caught on a left-hand rod. That was on the lunch and meat. So it's good. It shows that the fish are taking the bait. But we're underway. First fish in the bag. Come on. Well, I've just had my second fish. This one's slightly bigger. Might go 3.5 pound. It's the second one, and it nearly pulled the rod in the water. Happy days. Come on, fish number 2. Come on, get in. A fish on both rods. And that one, literally, I was sat there on my phone, just minding my own business, not even looking at the water or the rods. And next thing I know, without a doubt, the biter line just ripped off, and then the rod nearly actually went in the bloody water with it. I mean, it was probably only, what, 3.5 pound, maybe 4. They look like they're ready to spawn, but it's still very early on in the year. But if you look at the body shape of them, they've got real fat bellies. But yeah, I'm just buzzing that I've managed to catch 2 now. And I've still got probably 4 or 5 hours left to fish. I'm well happy with that. What a result. On the menu today, we have, of course, not sponsored, but it will be one day, Wildlife Tubes or Yo Plate. Is it Yo Plate? Are they the guys that make it? Wildlife Tubes, guys, please, please, please sponsor me. I love these things. Yeah, I've got a choice today: Safari Strawberry, Ape Ricot, or Raspberry Rumble. I'm going to go for a Raspberry Rumble and an Ape Ricot, I think. I'm going to save the strawberry ones, but I'm going to have 2 of them from breakfast. And then, like I say, I've got the cheese and onion crisps. Yes, it's a grab bag. I'm sorry, it was in the meal deal, along with my bacon and ketchup sandwich. Oh, and what drink did I get? Lucozade Sport Orange. It was a toss-up between that or Ribena. Of course, we can't eat these. It would be a sin to eat these without reading the joke. So here is today's jungle joke, or one of today's jungle jokes. What happened when the lion ate the comedian? All right? What happened when the lion ate the comedian? He felt funny. And secondly, for the apricot one, jungle joke, what do you get when you cross a parrot with a centipede? A walkie-talkie. I've just rebaited, and on my left hand rod there's a carp that's crashed right over there a couple of times, right where my bait is. So I'm hoping he drops down and finds the food. I've also rebaited, well, I've done both my rods, I've also rebaited over there as well, so fingers crossed it produces a result. Well, that's just bloody typical, isn't it? I thought I'll set the camera up, facing my rods, and it was filming for about 12 minutes. I was watching the time. I was filming for about 12 minutes and I got that run and it just wasn't there, was it? Oh boy. This is a much better fish. Oh, I might have to weigh this one. Look at this. Mirror. But look at the shape of them. They're very like big, up and round. But that is a beautiful fish. Look at that. There he is. Look at that. What a lump. I think he wants to get back in. I want to try and get a good picture. 1 second. There we go. Let's get him back in. And he's gone. Come on. Well, the net weighed £1 4 ounces, which makes him, he was just under £9 basically. But yeah, what a result. I mean, absolutely brilliant. I just put it, that was weirdly enough, and this is another thing as well, is I cast it out about 10 foot. That's how far out it was, literally 10 foot out from the bank, over the overhanging tree, sorry, under the overhanging tree. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. That's what it's all about. Made up with that, honestly, I'm buzzing. Well, I'm in again. This is a much better fish. What a lump! Beautiful mirror carp. I'm well happy. I'm made up. Honestly, wow. Look at him. What a lump. Let's slide him back. There he goes. Oh. This weighs £1.9. So take £1 off his 12.9. He's £12. It was £12. That is my new PB. What the hell? That fish was £12. Now, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, £12, that's nothing. That is my new PB. That is my PB carp. £12. I can't believe it. My first session on the new rods, the bite alarms, everything. And the water's still cold. And I've just gone and hit my PB. Wow. I've caught a £12 carp. But this is the thing, right? People that don't catch £30, £40 carp on the regular will just be like, oh, whatever. But it's my PB. I'm a match angler. I don't do this. Come on. Even though today wasn't going to be set aside for the fish chase, to catch my biggest ever mirror carp and not count it on the fish chase would just be ridiculous. So even though this isn't a fish chase episode, I'm gonna have to include the clip of me catching that carp. Now, you know what, why can't this be an episode for the fish chase? It should be. I'll tell you why it wasn't, because I wasn't confident I was going to catch a big enough carp to count it in the fish chase. That's why. That's exactly why. But I've hit my PB, so yes, I can tick mirror carp off the fish chase. I don't think I've caught a comment today, have I? I think they've all been mirrors, which is mental. I was just about to say it's gone a bit quiet and I was going to start packing away, and it ripped off again and I'm into another one. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know how big it is, but I'm going to put the phone down so I can play it properly and get it in. Well, it's the first common carp of the day. I'm not going to weigh this one, but we'll get him up for you. There he is. Oh, beautiful. Another beautiful fish. What a day, what a session. Well, there we go. It's absolutely incredible, isn't it? It's nuts how, you think how bad my last few videos have been, just because where it's been winter, it's been so cold. And I was saying about coming up with these excuses, but I've gone and proved my worth now. I can catch fish, and this video's shown you that. It's proven that, hasn't it? Let's be honest. It's been an incredible day. It really, really has been an incredible day. Let me just quickly, there's a car coming and I need to close the gate. Don't want to stick out into the road too much. There we go. Yeah, it's been a fantastic day, but honestly, this video's been long, which is a good thing. You know, if it's going to be long, it's a good thing, because there's a lot of fish on the bank. There was a lot of footage for me to film. I waffled a little bit at the start, but yeah, we've got mirror carp ticked off on the fish chase. I did catch a comment at the end. We're not going to tick that off because it was only a small one. I don't want to count it. But yeah, my word, what a day. Fantastic. I needed that. The channel needed that. Honestly, please leave a like, guys. Follow me on all my socials as well. I've got Instagram, Facebook. I've got a Facebook page now as well, South Coast Angler. And of course, like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. It really, really does help me out. So thank you very, very much. Really appreciate all the support, all the likes, all the comments. I'm buzzing with today's result. Carp fishing, I think it's for me. I'm going to take it up. I'm going to carry on with it. I'm buzzing.